Plaintiff Billy Cisnowski says despite the fact that the defendant is her brother, he's nothing but an habitual liar. Billy claims she co-signed on an apartment so the defendant would have somewhere to live with his son. But he stopped paying the rent, and her wages were garnished as a result, so she's suing. Defendant Paul Meadows admits that his sister helped him out, but he insists he's doing the best he can and is just trying to make an honest living to put his son through college. Paul admits that he was charged by his apartment complex, but he insists he has been making payments towards the debt.
Prove your case.
Okay. Your Honor, first of all, when you buy something like a pack of cigarettes or alcohol or something, it comes with a warning label, okay? My brother needs a warning label, a very large warning label.
That's not true, sir.
Yes,
That's not true
yes.
at all.
He needs a warning label that says I'm a habitual
they need a
liar.
warning label for her.
A habitual liar, okay? He lies all the time.
What should it say? I'm a habitual liar?
Habitual liar.
And I don't pay back...
I don't pay my debts and I'm a habitual liar.
I try to find every sugar daddy I possibly can and live off of them. That's what they should call her,
What?
sir. That's it.
What is this? What should it say about her?
4 different men in the last, every time I've seen her 4 times in the last year, and every guy is a different guy.
And every
New
time
truck,
I
new
introduce him
Harleys.
to a new guy, I tell them, don't believe a word my brother says.
Yeah.
If he tries to sell you a car, don't believe a word he says. He doesn't have a car for sale. Don't waste your time going to his house to buy a car. Don't even waste your cell phone minutes on calling him, because trust me, he does not have a car for you to buy.
He's a con man?
He's a con man.
Yeah.
He's a liar.
And how many times
he
have you
lies
been
to
con?
everybody.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
But she come to me when she needed a truck. When she needed me to co-sign for her a new truck, I was the one that
And
she
I
came
paid
to.
that truck off
That's
too,
right, but
every
who'd you come
dime.
to?
And
Who'd
they
you
didn't
come
sue
to?
you over it.
Who'd you come to? Now you just get your
Did
sugar.
this at home.
Okay.
Get your sugar daddy.
Whatever.
Sit up and fuss at each other. Now, how long have you all been at each other over the years? You all have a good relationship throughout your...
We always had a great relationship. We were really close growing up, you know, when our sister went to live with our mother, but we stayed with our father, you know, and we grew up together. We stuck up for each other. We, you know, took care of each other for many years. And
did that ever stop?
well, he was still a liar, but, you know, he always
But
has
it never
been.
cost you money.
Right, it never
The
cost
lies.
me money.
All right. This lie cost you money.
A lot, yes.
Give me
There's
some
no lying
background
involved.
before we go into what lie you allegedly told that cost her $3,400.
Well, first, Your Honor, I'm a single parent, okay? I take care of my son. I got a home I take care of, okay? She might call me a liar. She can call me whatever she likes, okay? I've took care of her. I've took care of myself, you know. I'm not driving around a brand new truck. I'm not driving around a brand new Harley.
You and your son lived with me when you didn't have a roof over your head.
Go ahead.
And, you know, and that's all I'm trying to do. I got my son now. I'm trying to put my son through college. I've got evidence proving that I do make my payments, okay?
That's not how you sound.
I got it right here. I got evidence
You
proof.
sound as if you're giving excuses as to why you didn't pay.
No, I made my payments every time.
I'm sending the kid through school. I'm doing this, Your Honor. I got these
and I'm
bills.
trying.
I got
I'm
that
trying as
bill.
hard as I possibly can.
I'm trying. All those are things that people say when they owe.
Well, you know, I'm not saying it's paid off. I'm saying I paid my payments, okay?
All right, what does he owe you for? Let's talk about that. I see garnished wages. They garnished your wages, obviously, because of something he owes you. Tell me about it. What's happening?
Okay. I co-signed for him an apartment because he did not have a roof over him and his son's head. He was not taking care of his son that he says he was taking care of. They needed a roof over their head. So I co-signed.
That's because I went to a divorce. I lost everything. I took my son.
November 12th of 2005.
November of 05.
Yes.
And what happened?
I told him, listen, I can't afford this. I don't make very much money. You're going to have to pay this rent. You have to pay it. I can't afford this.
Did he pay it?
No.
Never?
Nope. He did, but then in April of 06, he stopped paying.
Okay.
So, of course, now the apartment complex starts sending me letters. And in October of 06, I start getting court papers. You got to go to court. He hasn't paid. He owes us money. So I contact the apartment complex. I'm like, look, what's going on? They're like, ma'am, we can't talk to you. You have to talk to the attorneys. It's in their hands now. There's nothing we could do. He's no longer living here. It's all in the court's hands now.
What was he telling you all this time?
I paid them. I don't owe them any money. That's a lie.
Paid the landlord?
Paid the landlord.
The landlord evicted him?
I'm not sure if he was evicted. I do have a letter.
But you certainly were sent a bill from the landlord regarding the property.
Oh, yeah.
Was not evicted.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Let's
yeah.
see it. What was it, sir?
I was
Here's the
I'm a
bill.
union
Let's see it.
carpenter, and I work in BP Amico
There's
or a steel mill or anything, and I get real greasy and messy. So the apartment I had got, the hallway carpet was white. So I would take my boots off before I come into the complex, okay, and I'd leave them outside the door. And they kept on warning me about leaving my shoes outside the door, and I had told them numerous of times, if I wear these boots through here, I'm going to tear the carpet up. Or says, it happens one more time, we're going to evict you. I says, no problem. I come home real greasy one day, took my boots off, didn't want to walk in an apartment with to tear up the apartment. The apartment was immaculate, and my bills were paid at that apartment. Okay, they had sued me for the hallway carpet going through to my apartment building. That's what I was sued for. I was told to leave the premises, all my bills were paid, I wasn't late on none. Okay, I never got, she was supposed to go to court, we were both going to go to court together, they didn't know where I was at because I'd got me a new place to live. No one ever showed up in court, I never get to state my facts in court, and I just got a wages assignment against her and me, and I started paying the payment on it, like every normal person would. I've got receipts.
First of all, sir, this says nothing about carpet. This says you were evicted for a non-payment of rent, just like she says.
Definitely
I have the
was
court
not.
document right here, sir. Judgment for the plaintiff. I don't know what made you think you can just tell that lie. I'm looking right at it. Have a good day.
I always love my sister, and what happened, it shouldn't have happened to begin with.
I'll always love him. I mean, the whole family, we put up with him. We know, he lies, but, some of the lies are kind of funny and it's entertaining. So
I love you, Joe.
love you too.